So Albert Breer, Monday morning quarterback, says the Browns are taking calls for Mack Wilson. Let's go through that. So I'll be one of the guys calling. So Andrew Berry, I'd like to talk about Mack Wilson. You be Andrew Berry.
All right. Terrific. What do you have in mind? We really like Mack a lot here in Cleveland.
Well, how about a fourth or maybe a fifth or sixth round pick?
You have a third available to me? If you have a third, he's yours right now.
Yeah, I think those are the kinds of conversations that are going on, if there are any conversations. I think the Browns were clearly impressed with Mack Wilson and the way he came in, ready to improve the things he needed to. And then he got banged up in one of the preseason games, but I think they're happy with Mack Wilson. Would you agree?
I'm not completely sure about that, Dave, but if I'm the Browns, I want to see a lot more of Mack Wilson before I trade him to somebody for anything that would be, I would think, normal trade consideration, which would be a fourth or a fifth. And to be honest, I'd rather have a look at him than get a third round pick in return. I always remember what Nick Saban said when Mack came out, and that was that Mack came out a year too early, and that he should have stuck around Alabama for another year, worked on his game a little bit, and it would have been better off. So if Nick's right about that, his rookie season should have been in college, which means last year should have been his rookie season, which means, boy, we could see some real improvement here in year number 3. I think that's my hope for him. That's my hope for him.
I think the other thing about Mack Wilson, we kind of downplay. He was banged up all year. You know, he got hurt early and got back on the field basically because the Browns needed him to.
Yeah, I like the guy, Dave, and I clearly Anthony Walker is going to start for you in the middle, and Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, if he's not starting in week 1, will be starting soon enough. What happens on that other side? You know, is Taki your guy? Are you going to go with Mack Wilson? What are you going to do? I think there's time to split it up on the depth chart. Owusu-Koramoah is listed on the same side as Mack Wilson, and if Mack Wilson can step it up and show the Browns that he should be playing all the time, if he's able to do that, you have Wilson on one side, JOK on the other. All of a sudden, you have a different, young, dynamic linebacking core that I'd really, really be interested in seeing on the field on a regular basis.